Good morning, Quadcopter 101 here. What I got for you today is something that is actually really cool and neat. This is the WLToys P949 tractor, the Power V Speed. Actually, it looks like it's modeled after Mr. Douglas's Hoyt Clagwell. It even has Eb up there in the seat driving it, but don't be fooled by the tractor design. This thing is very powerful, very speedy, very zippy. It's made to do wheelies. It even has a little wheelie bar in the back there to help you doing such. And actually, I want to see how fast this thing can actually go. So where we are today is in dry lake bed near my house here. This is Mirror Lake. I don't normally come down here because it requires walking to get in here. Like Satellite Lake, I can actually walk, but the advantage of Mirror Lake is it's nice and smooth. Hopefully it'll have much less of a bumpy ride than over a Satellite Lake. Let's go over quickly over the car itself. Again, it's a RC car. It's very heavy. It's somewhat heavy. This is a beefy car. Don't be fooled by it. You know, it's big. It looks big, and it feels big, and it feels well made from WLToys there. Opening it up, let's pop the top off of it. Of course, it's got these little cotter pins, like most of these. I find out most RC cars have cotter pins. That's a poor design. I wish they'd come up with a better way to take the top off and attach the batteries. But I'll put the pins there on the ground, pull it off the top, and take a look what we got inside. There's your receiver module and your on-off switch and the battery. I think it's 2400 milliampere hour. I'll correct that in the screen here what the actual milliampere hour of the battery is, but it's encased inside here, but it does have the battery charging port right here, which you can put out the back so that you don't need to take off the top to really charge it, but you do need to take off the top to plug it and unplug it. And also the on-off switch, you can actually get your finger up in there if you desire with the top on to turn it on. But today I'm going to actually attach it. It is a brushed motor. Of course, it's a brushed motor at this price. It's a big brushed motor, big powerful brushed motor. It has a nice suspension system on it, even a front bumper system on it. But it is a two-wheel drive. It looks like it might be four-wheel, but it is only two-wheel drive. The power goes to the back only. These front ones spin freely, the front wheels. Other than that, it's big and powerful car, and I'm going to show you how powerful. Let's go for a ride here. First, I'm going to try to do out here in the lake, and then I'm going to take it up in the hills there and try to do some hill climbing with it in gravel. So, hope you enjoy this drive. Okay, I got it all buttoned up. I am going to include, of course I'm going to include, a run camera along for the ride. Let's get it going. And the way I've done that is, I got Velcro on my camera, and I put a little Velcro tab on the top of the Hoyt Clagwell here. And those of you who don't want to know what a Hoyt Clagwell is, Google it. HOYTCLAGWELL. Okay, turning on the transmitter. Most of you are too young to know what Hoyt Clagwell is. Okay, let's take it for a drive. Like I said, it is powerful. You got to be real careful on the throttle. It wants to do a wheelie right away. Let's take it out in Mirror Lake. Increasing speed gradually, seeing what we got here. Still only at quarter throttle. This is quarter throttle, folks. I hope that video is coming out nice and smooth. It's fast. It's fast. I'm going a little more out in the center of the lake here. I don't want to hit my dog and wife. Yeah, my wife could take it, but not my dog. I'm in full right turn right now. As you slow it down, the turn gets easier to make, and it gets turns even better. But when you're at full speed, that turn becomes real gradual, because I got a feeling that front tire is slipping. And let's see about the range on this thing. Boy, he's way out there. Come on, Eb. Going through some rocks over there. Very good range on this thing. I was at about, well, that was about 80 meters there. Okay, we know it's fast. Let's go up into the hills now. What do you say, Eb? Can you take it up in those hills? I'll try, Mr. Douglas. It's a bit rocky over there. It's gonna get bumpy. Let's get up to it. Okay, Eb, I want you to climb that hill over there. Okay, I know that video is going to be bumpy as hell here. So, see those wheelies it does? Let's go up this wash here. It should be a lot more gentler. Following it through the wash. Even though this is two-wheel drive, I got a feeling this thing has more than enough power to climb hills and jump, maybe. It's going over everything. How about throw over that bush? No, that bush didn't like. Come on. Okay, get back on the ground. Okay, what am I going to do? Let's go up this hill here. Climbing that hill. There you go. Got you pointed right. And he's doing it. There's pretty lots of rocks here. That's only two-wheel drive. It's able to do that. My dog doesn't like that. Okay, let's go back down in the dry lake bed here. Does the wheelies very well. More wheelies. Let's take it back out in the dry lake bed. Now I'm putting the antenna up. Let's really see how far it can go. I'll walk it until I lose control, or run it until I lose control. Zeb. Whoa, hit a bump there. Put that bump in the road. Steering trim. He's way out there. He's getting far out there. Pretty far out. Out of sight. Groovy. He's well past 100 meters, folks. Well past 100 meters. And there, I think that's about the range. No, he's still going farther. Let's see if I can bring him back from wherever he's at. So he's moving to the right, so I got to turn right. Now I got to go get him. I flipped him. He's way out there. Well, hold on, folks. Let's go get Eb. Hope Eb's not injured. Well, I hope Eb wasn't injured. He had a rough spill there. How you doing, Eb? How's the run cam? Still recording. Okay, Eb, let's take it out for some more. That was about 200 meters, folks. It's my wife and dog way off in the distance. But again, I'm flying or driving on a dry lake bed, so that's why it's possible to get that range. If you were driving in an urban area, don't expect range like that. But dry lake beds, yeah, why not? There's no interference here on Wi-Fi. Look at Eb go. Hoyt Clagwell. Bought from Mr. Haney. Let's trim this thing. Where's the right trim? That's a throttle trim. There we go. That's better. The battery's starting to get a little weak after all this running. Is there anything to jump over here? I have to try that, doing some jumps with this thing, because I know this would be a spectacular jumper. Let's see how far I can do a wheelie. Okay, that's how it does wheelies. That's what happens when you let go of the throttle. It swerves. Oh, there you go, Eb. It's nice and flat here in the center of the lake, so I'm going to stay here until the battery goes out. Turns real hard when you let off the throttle. See? P949. Really cool. Battery's, I guess, getting weak. I don't want to run it until it dies, actually. So I'm going to send it back over to my wife and dog. I'll probably call it quits for the day here. See, I had to walk all the way down from up there on the road to get down here. But it is a cool place to do things like this. Especially ride cars, RC cars. To your heart's content. Much better than a parking lot, huh? Yeah, again, this is Mirror Lake. El Nino is about to hit, and this is going to turn back into a lake again, so I really need to take advantage of it right now before it's dried up, or before it's wet again, because this thing does fill up. Okay, let's take it back. Actually, let's stop it right here. That's a good enough drive. I'm not going to drive it until I kill the battery. And let's turn off that. Let's see if I can get at that on-off switch in there. All right. Right there. There we go. So that, again, is the let's lift it up and show you. WLToys P949. The Power V Speed tractor. Tractor design, but really nice big knobby wheel tired monster truck. I hope you enjoyed this drive. This is Quadcopter 101 signing out.